people? It is your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy P. And this is another episode of Chocolate Chip and Sip, the modern day female perspective. Damn, son, back at it again. And back at it again. We're playing with half the home team today. We got Kev the Kid on audio and visual this week. What's up, Kev?
Hey, trying to keep this together.
My baby just be doing his best, and I love that for him, okay? Listen, man, before we get started, y'all already know, if you are in the Atlanta area and you enjoy conversations about sex, culture, relationships, you want to be at Chocolate Chip and Sip podcast live taping June 23rd at the SE Content House. Now, baby, let me tell you what you get with your tickets, okay? You get light refreshments, you get an open bar, and you get a meet and greet with me, Stormy P, okay? So if you want to grab some tickets, click the link in my bio or go to stormyp.com and get your tickets now. I can't wait to see y'all. It's going to be litty like a titty.
And you're going to have a special guest there.
And I'm going to have a special guest there.
We're not telling them who it is, but when you see him, you be like, oh shit. Like, it's not me, by the way.
I'm going to tell y'all who it is. It's Wayne Brady, y'all. It's Wayne Brady. I didn't want to. I couldn't hold it.
Wayne Brady.
I couldn't hold it. Wayne Brady, y'all. Oh my.
First of all, he's very underrated.
First of all,
Wayne Brady. First of all, can we talk about real quick? Wayne Brady is one of the best improv comedians. Period.
Not only that, he's so freaking talented. He can sing. He can dance. He can act. He can improv. This man is like everything short of God. Like, he is amazing.
Whoa. All right, okay.
I'm talking about like an entertainment God. Can I do that?
I would say Jamie Foxx is more of the entertainment, because like let's look at Jamie Foxx in this sense, right?
Okay.
This man, he did everything at an elite level. He had an elite TV show. He has an elite movie. He has an elite album.
Okay.
Like there's like Wayne Brady's great. But like, to be a god, you got to be elite.
Okay, now here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that Jamie Foxx is more talented than Wayne Brady. I think he's just more tapped in with the culture, so we push him more
I agree
than
with
Wayne
that.
Brady.
Okay, I'll give you that.
But I think they're both talented as fuck, and I love the both of them.
But I like Jamie Foxx's voice over Wayne Brady.
I'm not gonna lie, I think both of them are underrated.
Yeah,
like, I don't think either one of them gets the credit that they need.
I agree with that.
Let's start over from the beginning. Today, my guest on the show.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Today, my guest on the show, okay, comedian, podcaster, not just any podcaster, a Revolt syndicated podcaster.
My shit is syndicated. That's crazy.
We got the coach of spades, okay?
Coach.
We got the coach of the fucking Hoochie Daddy shorts, okay?
Yeah.
We bringing that back too.
We are running it back.
Without further ado, my man Clint Coley is in the building.
Hi.
Hey!
Where's the Kev? What's up with the claps?
I'm lacking.
Yo, that's crazy.
Kev is doing audio and visual by himself.
Where
He's
the
trying.
claps, B?
He's trying.
No, I respect. I'm sorry.
And we're gonna find him in a second.
Come on,
right,
Kev. One more time. When we do it, you got it?
No, I don't even.
When
know.
you find the claps, just do it in the middle of me talking.
Please don't. Please don't.
I could be making a great point.
Hey! Clint Coley is in the building, y'all.
I'm happy now. All right, cool. What's up, yo?
What's up, man? I'm not gonna lie. So you have most people started your journey with you with the Advice from a Fuckboy podcast.
Yeah.
But now you have Music is the Love Language, right?
Yeah.
Which is on Revolt. Let's say it again.
Yeah.
It's on Revolt. Yeah. So I wanna have this conversation with you. And it's not even where I wanted to start today, but
Let's talk.
I feel like there is something that has been plaguing the Black community for a very long time, and it really doesn't sit well with my soul.
Okay.
Jagged Edge, Let's Get Married is not a good love song.
I'll give you one better. Jagged Edge is probably the most overrated R&B group of all time.
Oh, okay, hold on. One thing at a time.
Jagged Edge is so overrated.
The reason I say that is because these niggas straight got on Al Gore's internet and told us we ain't getting no younger, we might as well do it. That's a trash reason to get married.
It's an awful reason to get married.
Wow, and we be playing it at weddings.
Because Jermaine Dupri did a great job with the song. See, first of all, like it's a beautiful melody. You're not really. Let's be real. The melody is beautiful, right? The actual lyrics is ass, right?
It's so ass.
But the hook is beautiful.
You know what? Anytime a man hits me with, see, first of all, I feel like something sassy is coming behind it.
Fuck.
It's sassy. It's real sassy.
That's sassy as fuck.
It's real sassy. And we just be eating this shit up. Eating it up.
Nah, not anymore. When's the last time you actually heard that?
Bro, Let's Get Married 1 and 2 It's played at every cookout, every wedding, and every funeral for some reason. I have no idea.
Funerals.
It's one of those feel-good songs. You just got to play it. You got to play it at the baby showers. You got to play it at the funerals. You got to play it at every black gathering, honestly.
Okay. I'm going to a funeral next week. I don't think we're going to be playing Let's Get Married.
Well, you know what? I think we don't know what's going to pop up at the repass. Who's on the ones and twos?
Me,
okay?
actually.
Well, then, no, they probably not going to hear it.
Me, actually.
Probably not going to hear it there. No, probably not.
That's
Probably
funny.
not.
No, but I agree. I think it is a trash song. I'm not a trash, but it is trash lyrics.
Lyrically.
Lyrically, it's trash. Yeah.
Sonically beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah. But I mean, you got to think about a lot of them joints was like that back in the day, right? Like the lyrics is so wild, right? Like if you ever listen to "Piece of My Love" by Guy, right? Like in the song is about being the side chick.
Really?
Listen,
I never even put that together.
Let's take the lyrics, baby. You can't have all of me because I'm not totally free. I can't tell you everything that's going on. And then in like I think the first line, like I think the ad lib, he calls her a dumbass bitch.
No, he doesn't.
I swear to God, Aaron Hall calls her a dumbass bitch.
Aaron Hall.
Yes.
No, he didn't. I'm gonna have to go back and play it.
Go back
now.
and play it. He calls her a dumb bitch. Like dumb bitch. Like you know what I mean?
All right, man.
And he says you can't have all of it. You can have a piece of my.
You can have a piece of it. I didn't even put that together.
You can have a piece of it.
Piece like you're the side piece.
But sonically, girl, it's true.
Beautiful. You know what else is dumb that black people fell for sonically?
What's that?
Maxwell Pretty Wings. This is a breakup song. And people would, oh my God, everybody had it on their MySpace page. Okay, this is the most beautiful thing. Everybody playing it at all the weddings.
It's a beautiful song.
This is a breakup song.
It's beautiful though.
So beautiful.
It's beautiful.
But it's about breaking up.
It's about breaking up.
Breaking up.
I'm sorry, you had that. You seemed like you had that on your chest for a minute.
I did. And I feel like if I was going to talk to somebody about it, you would be the one to understand.
I'll say this, right? Like lyrics aren't like they matter, right? But let's be real, right? For the most part, y'all, it's not the lyrics. It is the beat. It is the melody. It is what they're. It's you know what I'm saying. Like when you really look back at like a lot of these songs, like "Saving All My Love for You," she's a side chick. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a sweet thing. You know, sweet thing. It's a side chick. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot. Like first of all, women in the 70s and 80s, man. God, y'all would say black women were taking L's back then.
Back to back.
They was taking L's.
Back to
and
back.
singing about it.
But you know why?
Why?
I'm not gonna say you know why. It was okay because it sounded good.
It sounded good. And also, don't forget, a lot of men were writing those songs. So I don't know who wrote "Saving All My Love." I don't think it was a woman though, and I don't. You know what I mean? Like I got to do my research. But like, don't forget, like men is writing this shit.
Yeah.
So it's like like think about Mary J. Blige, "I'm Not Gonna Cry," right?
Please.
Babyface wrote the song.
You know what's crazy?
Talk to me.
Babyface, he just released that album like last year with all the young girls on it. I don't say young girls like him, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
New girls, right? And someone asked him like, what was the biggest difference in working with them and like all the greats that he's used to, like Tony and
Braxton,
Whitney and whatever. He said, they all wrote their stuff and they just aren't in love.
Right. Yeah.
They're just not like, they don't want to sing about love. It's like independence. It's about like doing my own thing. It's about I can be out here in these streets too. And he's like, I'm not used to that. I didn't know what to do with it.
Right, exactly. And I really believe like that's really what changed R&B, right? Like it's really like women woke the fuck up. I would say somewhere around 2005-ish. Like women started realizing like, nah, dog, fuck these niggas, yo.
No, yeah.
Like
yeah.
I think I don't want to say Keisha Cole kicked it off, but it was like that was the first. Keisha Cole was the first time I remember hearing like, damn, like she really tired of us, yo. Like I didn't feel like Mary was tired of us. I felt like Mary
was enduring.
Yeah,
she was enduring, but she wasn't tired.
Yeah,
yet.
11 years of sacrifice, like you still gonna do it. Like
you still gonna do it,
right? But Keisha Cole was like, nah, nigga,
I'm done.
I should have cheated.
You know what else I feel like was another turning point for me? Jasmine Sullivan. I bust the windows out of his car.
There it is, yes.
I bust the windows out of his car. Like, oh wow, yeah, we could be upset too. Like,
right.
yeah, we out here.
Facts. And real quick too, I just want to give Jasmine Sullivan her flowers. Pound for pound, there is nobody out right now that can outsing that woman. Pound for pound, right now in 2023, there is nobody that can outsing Jasmine. Nobody. Pound for pound, right this moment, today. If you say, yo, we're just talking voices. We're not talking, the hits and blah, blah, blah. We just talking straight up. Like you get on stage, you sing, and this person get on the stage and they sing. You're not out singing Jasmine Sullivan.
Can I put in a idea?
Who?
I like Coco Jones.
I love Coco Jones.
She has a voice too.
Yeah, but she ain't out singing Jasmine Sullivan. She not doing, like, you know what it is? And here's what I realized, that when I heard other singers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I heard Jill Scott say, like, nah, like, that bitch got it.
Yeah.
She ain't say that, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, like, for when your peer, like, okay, it's kind of like rap, right? Like, most peers of Black thoughts will say, like, yo, like, I want to rap like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you could give me the hits and blah, 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 but we talking about just pound for pound rapping. Like, nobody says, like, a lot of people say, like, yo, Black Thought is that guy. So I think they feel the same way. The industry people feel the same way about
Well, shout
Jasmine.
out to you, Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah,
and she's a Philly native, so
Yes.
you know we riding with her. Fuck
Yes.
it. Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get to all of the notes that actually had for
my
today.
bad. We
Thank
getting
you.
off
We
on
went on
a
attention. Kevin, can you open that window? I'm hot.
Yeah, I could do that.
Thank you.
But we talk like this, like on a like when we.
And I think that's the problem.
Yeah, we talk like this. Like, this is a regular conversation for us, man. Like, we'll be on the phone and we'll be talking about like work shit or stuff, work shit and stuff like that. And then I don't know. I'll say something, and the next thing you know, we having a whole
No,
conversation.
that's how we got on that Sukta Chakra and Magoo shit.
Right.
Yes. Anyway, okay,
Yeah,
listen.
let's get to it.
So, news.
Okay.
Very important news.
Talk to me.
Not surprising to me. Probably not surprising to you.
Mm-hmm.
Philadelphia's kids were ranked the rudest kids in the nation.
I'm not. That's definitely not surprising.
Philadelphia's kids were ranked the rudest kids in the nation. So a new report from solitaire.com ranked the nation's rudest kids by city, and Philadelphia came in at number 1 for rude children.
Beautiful. I'm proud of that.
What?
I'm proud of that.
Okay, so
Fuck out of here, dickhead.
Yo, that's, oh my God. So basically the website states, we asked respondents to rate the rudeness of their kids in their city on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the rudest. And Philadelphia had a score of 7.21.
Beautiful.
And the average score in the nation was 5.9.
Incredible.
You know what? And you know what's crazy? Y'all just did this survey, but this has been going on for years.
I was a rude kid.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Because when I think about when I was a kid, when we would get off the bus
Nigga.
and the driver wouldn't open the back door.
Back door, dickhead.
We wouldn't say like, excuse me, pardon me, sir, you forgot the. No, we saying it just like him. Back door, dickhead.
Yeah.
Yes. And then it's like, I remember like catching the bus home from school, and if it was snow, that's you, big dog.
That's not me.
That is you.
That's not me.
That's you, Kevin?
No.
That's not me.
Yes, it is.
Yo, that's not me.
Kevin, you sure?
Positive.
That's not. This definitely not me.
I'm confused.
Condoms on your front door?
I like this song, but this not me.
This is not
I
me.
think I lost my conscience in the
What is it?
system.
Yeah, that's wild.
Where is that coming from?
I don't know, but that's definitely not me.
But I'm here right now.
That's your phone.
It's not me. I don't.
Oh, that's definitely your.
Wow, that was me.
Hilarious.
I didn't even touch it.
That's hilarious.
I didn't even touch it.
I know, but it was you.
I don't know how that started playing. I didn't even touch it.
Maybe they I don't know. That's
Okay, I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know what type of voodoo going on in here.
that's
It's weird.
funny. But
Yeah, but like when I would catch the bus home from school and it was snow, the bus driver would open the door and they just would pummel this nigga with snowballs.
I did. I was that kid.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Can I tell you something I did that I'm really not proud of?
Please. This is the space to tell it. Honestly.
Man, when I was like 15 years old, my friends dared me to throw a condom at a bus driver, right? But I went a step further. I peed in the condom, tied it up like it was a balloon, and threw that shit at him.
Why?
Because I wanted to be cool. And I ran off the bus, and I don't think I ever caught the bus after that, like, or tried to catch that bus after that. That was it. Was I felt bad. Like, that man probably went home, like, and I don't know what that did to his mental health. Like, imagine a kid throwing a fucking a condom at you. A 15-year-old kid. I did. Yeah, I'm not proud of that. Please don't make this a clip. Like, let people listen to the podcast.
I have some follow-up questions. I have one or two follow-up
Go
questions.
ahead. If you was that
One.
bus driver, please, I'm sorry, bro.
Did you pee in the condom on the bus, or like you did it at school and
I
you
was on
brought
the
it
bus.
with you?
I was on the bus when I did it. I was in the back of the bus.
You just peed on the back of the bus. There's so many crimes being committed.
Yeah, I was wild as fuck when I was. You know what? I was one of those kids that would do anything to be cool. And I think that's really where the problem lied, right? Like it wasn't me trying to. It was really me. I tried. Like my friends they dared me, and it was like I thought this was the way I could get accepted.
You know, I hope this bus driver is one of the many men who lust after me on social media. He's following me and watching or listening right now.
I'll beat the fuck up now.
But
I'm saying. I'm apologizing.
you don't know what the. First of all, you just said you were sorry. How we get back to I beat him the fuck
saying
up?
I hope he follows you now. If he says some shit. And if all he should say is either I accept your apology, you was 15, or he can cuss me out a little bit and then say, all right, yo, it's cool. But if he come at me and he's like, yo, you that nigga, I want to see you. I'm like, all right, well, I can be seen.
Or another option, what if he says, all is forgiven, but you got to let me throw a pee condom back at you?
That's not happening.
Okay, you think he wanted a pee condom thrown at him?
I was 15.
Okay, and now he's 52.
Well, I'm sorry.
Okay, maybe he got a little bit of dementia.
I hope he does.
Well, then you have to let him do it. It's only right.
It's not.
Eye for an eye.
I don't know what if he don't drink water? Like at least
that joint is the color of Monster.
That shit.
It's the color of Monster and it smells like gasolina. Okay.
That nigga probably what if he probably don't drink water. Yeah, so I'm good. If he drinks water, maybe.
Okay, I'm not. I love when I have men on, especially men like you, because this is
what
when
does that mean?
I'm on the pod.
Oh, when you say men like me though, what does that mean?
Meaning you have good conversation.
Oh, okay, all right.
What the fuck? See, he's so paranoid from the pee condom. He don't even know where we're going right
you like
now.
Men like me.
Like
men, I got men like you. Hey, whoa, hey, hold up. Okay. I think very highly of myself.
This is where I like to get all my man questions out.
Okay, please.
Because I have my own theories.
Yes.
And I be putting shit together on my own, but yeah.
Hold on, my bad.
Yes.
Before we even get into your man question, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Your comments, and when I make a comment in your comments, I'm gonna tell y'all something, fellas. All right? Don't argue with me in Stormy's fucking comments, B. You hear me? All right? It's not that serious. Man gonna ask me as a heterosexual man, how do you know about fuckboys? And I told him, I'm like, yo, bro, because I was that guy. But how many questions you got for me, Brian Gumble?
Yo.
Get off my dick, yo.
Here's the thing. I don't know what y'all beef is with Clint, but every time I post something and he comments, y'all be at his neck trying to go back and forth with him. Why do you specifically go after Clint,
I got a blue check. And even though now you can buy one, I think niggas know I didn't buy mine. Like, you know, I got an OG blue check.
They be sassy with you.
They be sassy as...
They be so sassy with you.
Man, I don't get it. And hey, man, look, I'm in Philly right now.
Okay, you know what? Okay, let me get my questions out, please.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so let me know if this math is math.
Okay.
If a woman has one kid,
okay,
she has one kid.
Yes.
If she has two kids by one man, does that still count as one kid? Because in my mind, that's like kind of like she got one kid.
Nigga, no.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. I used to, there was this girl, I ain't gonna say her name, right? But there was a girl that I really liked that lives in Phoenix, right? Mm-hmm. And like it was like, I'll never forget. Excuse me, I'm doing a show with DL. This is like 2014, 2013. Doing a show with DL, whatever, right? If you listening, yeah, I was cheating. So
what the fuck? What? What?
Me and my ex wasn't having sex, man. He wasn't having sex.
One story at a time.
But, all right, but no. So anyway, I met this chick in Phoenix. She was cool. She was really nice. Everything. We had it wasn't a one night stand, but it was like a same night type deal, right? Like I met her. Like it was a Friday night after the first show. We was talking after the first show. Then she was like, "Yo, can I hang around for the second show?" Yeah, sure. She hung around for the second show. After the second show was done,
y'all went to Pound Town.
We went to the Courtyard Marriott.
Then to Pound Town.
No. We went to the Courtyard Marriott in Phoenix, and we had sexual intercourse.
They went to Pound Town.
Right. So I hate that shit so much now. But anyway, we went to Pound Town. Okay. So I remember though, the very next morning we wake up and we talking and shit, and she's like, "Yeah, I gotta get ready to go. I gotta get my kids." So I was like, "Oh, yo, how many kids you got?" And mind you, it's from the same guy, ex-husband or whatever, but she had 3 kids. The math is not mathing.
Okay, now
she has 3 fucking kids.
Now I think
this is not going to work.
3 kids is 3 kids.
2 kids is 2 kids.
But I think 2 kids with 1 man is kind of like
no,
one
it's not,
kid.
because it's 2 fucking kids. That's 2 mouths to feed. That's 2 Happy Meals. That's two fucking happy, right, Kev? That's two Happy Meals.
So
Yeah.
That's two Happy Meals.
I could get expensive.
Yeah, man. Like, come on, yo.
So when y'all talk about like women with kids, right?
Yeah.
It's not the amount of baby daddies. It's the quantity of
It's
how
literally
many.
the quantity of how many.
Okay. Because in my mind, I always thought like, oh, maybe I just don't want to like deal with more than one man.
No. I
But
don't want to deal
it's-
with more than one kid.
Okay.
No, it's just it's a lot, right? When you
Okay.
don't, if you're a man and you don't have any kids, right? You know, and then you end up in a relationship where the woman has a kid or two kids or anything like that. Which again, I don't have a problem with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But let's go a step further. You know, 2 kids is a deal breaker on my end, right?
Even if she got one baby dad,
Yes.
but it, Okay.
It's just going from 0 to 2 is that's hard, B.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. It's hard. That's not something that I'm ready for, right? Like you gotta mentally prepare yourself for 2 kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless if she got one baby dad, 2 baby, it doesn't matter. It's still 2 kids.
Yeah.
Right? Because here's the thing. I'm not dealing with the baby father, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I say I'm not dealing with him, right? I deal with him on on an as needed basis. At the end of the day, he's still the father, right?
Right.
I'm here just because it didn't work out between you and the mom, right? So
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, like when we need to talk, we can talk. And when we need to sit down, we can sit down. When we need to be mature and we need to be adults and it's about the kid, then cool. But in the dating process, at the end of the day, I don't need to talk to that guy.
I don't need to talk to that guy.
I don't.
Kevin, can you do me a favor? Can you
Yeah.
move Clint's camera because he's kind of behind it. Oh, never mind. Clint just moved over.
I'm moving on. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Okay, that's great. Stay there, nigga. Stop moving around.
My apologies. I wasn't trying to,
Okay.
I love your podcast, by the way.
Thank you.
I swear to God, I'm a fan.
I am a fan of. All
No,
of
I'm
yours
talking
as
about you.
Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, so my next question.
Okay. Did you like that answer, by the way? Did you agree with that? How do you feel?
I'm not gonna lie. I think if you got 2 kids by one baby dad, it's the same. But I am aware enough to acknowledge that.
So does that,
it will be different for men.
I'm about to say, does that go the same thing for if as a man, if I had one baby mom and 2 kids, I got 1 kid?
The crazy thing is, you still got 1 kid, right? But if you got 3 kids, you just got 3 kids, and that's too much.
So you skip 2. So it's either
skipped
1
2.
or 3.
It's either 1 or 3.
Okay, so you just don't like the number 2?
No, I don't. It's a lot.
Okay, I don't.
3 is a lot.
Okay,
3 Happy Meals is a lot. 3 Happy Meals is like 1.5 adult meals.
I agree with that. But 2 to me is still a lot too. Like think about an Uber Eats order, right? When you got to order for 4 people, my nigga.
That's crazy.
That's nasty work.
I don't know who taught Clint this phrase, but it really
That's
gets under my
nasty
skin.
work.
He uses it entirely too much, and I hate it.
I love nasty work. I'm sorry.
Anywho, okay. So my next question.
Go ahead.
Right? Is chivalry required in the midst of a disagreement?
Yes.
So I was talking to this guy and we was going back and forth a little bit, and he did not want to open my door after said back and forth.
Oh no, that's corny.
And then I didn't say anything in a moment, but we start talking again. I'm like, yo, like,
That's corny.
what's up? Like,
Nah.
you didn't want to open my door and you didn't open my car door. And I'm someone who requires, like,
Yes.
whether we're on good terms or not, I still require my doors to be open.
You're a woman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't introduce me to a vibe you
Yeah.
can't maintain.
I-
And he looked me dead in my face and said, I wasn't really feeling the vibe.
My man. Salute,
And I
bro.
said-
You can't be mad at. That's honest.
And
I
now
got- I
you're
got-
trying to fucking clap,
Listen,
Kevin.
but here's the thing. He is wrong, but I respect him saying I wasn't feeling the vibe. I can respect that.
So this is why I asked, is chivalry required in the midst of a
But
disagreement? Because
yes.
I'm
yes.
confused because
Yes.
if we still was beefing
Yeah.
and you told me like, oh, my allergies acting up, can you give me some Benadryl or something? I still would go get that for you.
Yeah.
Or if you tell me like, yo, like, I'm real tight, can you stretch me? I
Yeah.
would do that for you,
Yeah.
even though we beefing. So you telling me you're not gonna open my door, like, nigga, what?
So if I'm mad at my lady, right, or if my lady's mad at me, or if I'm out with some, like, regardless of the fact, right, like, I'm just mad at you. That don't mean I hate you. That don't mean I dislike you.
Yes.
That don't mean that you still don't deserve respect. That's another thing too, right? Like you have to also be able to conduct yourself with decency and decorum, or have a certain level of decorum when you're arguing with somebody, right? You're not about to talk to me any kind of way, and I'm not about to talk to you any kind of way.
That part.
You're not. I'm not about this disrespect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because I'm upset or I'm in my feelings. No, we're gonna have a conversation. If you're not listening to me objectively, then maybe we could pause and we could talk later. But it's like, yo, man, I think we're in an era where it's like, yo, we condone disrespect.
Yeah, like that
Like,
shit is
that's
cool.
the problem. Niggas condone disrespect with with other niggas, right? Like, my homeboys was quick to, and my old heads quick to yoke me up like, yo, my man.
My man.
Hey, my man, I feel you, but nah. Nah. Yo, calm the fuck down, yo.
Yes.
We don't condone, that's the problem. We condone too much disrespect. I don't care what the situation is, fellas. Now, of course, there are situations where chivalry's out the door, right? Like, if I find out you're cheating on me, I'm sorry. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't expect you to open my door if you just saw me getting my back blown out.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, let's call it.
I don't expect you to do that.
Yeah, nah, none of that. Anything like that, is super egregious. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like, yo, man, we got into an argument over Happy Meal or food, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about to sit here. Like, yeah, I'm tight, but I'm gonna suck my teeth and open the door at the same time.
Like, open my door, you can trip me afterwards.
And I'm gonna slam the door to let you
let you know I got an attitude.
Yeah, doom, yeah.
But you still gonna open it.
I'm still gonna open it, but I'm gonna slam the shit out that motherfucker.
Okay, cool.
That's
cool,
what,
cool.
can we? Is that a fair compromise?
I think so.
Right?
I think so, because you don't have to like me, but you should still love me, and you should still have that respect for
me.
me.
Now, fellas, when you slam the door.
Oh
right?
my God.
No. But it can't be a slam that you break some shit. It's gotta be a firm shut. Like, she know what's up.
Like a lo-fi joint.
Like a joint.
Goofy. Yeah.
Like, I'm pissed. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Like the door should say, "Bitch."
Yeah, the door should say, "Bitch."
Bitch. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. My next question.
Okay. My next answer. That's a good question, by the way, too, man. Should you still be chivalrous in an argument?
Yeah.
I think that is why a lot of people do not make it past a certain level.
I agree.
Because you lack the emotional intelligence to be respectful to somebody even when you're mad.
The live said that's that J-Lo and Ben Affleck love.
No, right, though. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. J-Lo, and you know what though? Like, yeah, like I saw, didn't they get into it on the red carpet or some shit like that?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I've been seeing them like snip at each other a lot.
Cause he tired of her shit.
He bends out of her shit. I don't even know why he went back to this shit.
Because because he love her shit. That's why you go back, fellas. Let's be real, yo. Like, most guys tired of they old lady shit. Most of y'all, we tired of you, dog. You get on my fucking nerves. But I don't want to deal with nobody else's shit. I don't want to relearn somebody and deal with some new shit.
Okay.
I don't want new shit. I like my old shit.
So you just put up with the shit.
And women, let's be real too. Y'all put up with us too. We not perfect. I know. I'm tired of my shit too.
I'm tired of my shit too.
Shit, me, yeah, dog. I get it. I'm a Gemini. I'm emotional. You know what I mean? Like,
listen, hold on. We ain't gonna start that, okay?
Oh, it's the truth.
We are not perpetuating the Gemini narrative, okay? As a Gemini woman, I'm saying to a Gemini man, we are not perpetuating that narrative.
I'm perpetuating. I'm crazy as fuck, and I know it.
You're not crazy. You just
I'm
moody.
I'm a Gemini, and I'm bipolar.
You're moody.
I'm moody?
Sometimes.
Okay, I could get with that.
Okay.
I can get with that. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Like, I was in the mood today. No, was I in the mood today? You know what it is? I'm sorry. Can I vent for 2 seconds?
Go ahead.
Listen, if you ask me for free tickets to something, my nigga.
Oh my God. Whoever this was, I want y'all to know y'all pissed him off. And it was more than one person. I want y'all to know y'all all pissed my man off.
Pissed me off, man.
Go ahead.
All right, no. We're not going to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
My next question.
Go ahead.
How do guys make friends?
Yo, that's a good ass question.
And the reason I ask this is because, like, women, like, say we move to a new city. All we have to do is see someone in the market or in passing, like, "Oh my God, I love your shoes." And we're like, "Yes, bitch, Target." And now we're friends. We swap socials. Yeah. We're telling each other new deals. Next thing you know, we're going out grabbing drinks. We're besties. And I wanted to know, how do men make friends?
Yo, I'm not pausing this, what I'm getting ready to say.
Okay.
But a lot of times, guy friends are introduced through other guys, right? So I got a friend named Louis G, who open for me and shit, right? Shout out to Louis G, right? So Louis G is friends with a guy named Lotto from Chicago, right? And Lotto is a cool dude, right? He used to work for at the time. He's an A&R right now, but he used to work for Motown. And I remember he introduced me to him because I was trying to get my comedy album on Motown, right? Long story short, though, me and Derek, his name's Derek. Me and Derek started vibing. We started talking. We started, becoming cool without outside of Lewis, right?
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Yo, Clint, we in this group chat called the Sunday Circle. Why don't you join?" And I'm like, "All right, yeah, bet." I joined the group chat. Then I meet Steph. I meet my guy Tavon, who does artwork for me. I met this dude named T. Like, I met some really good people from just knowing Louis G. And I'm talking about me and Steph are best friends.
Yes.
Like, Steph is my guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Derek is my guy. Like, Tavon is my guy. Like, these are people that come over my house to Thanksgiving. I say all that to say, like, a lot of times it's just through other dudes. Like, I meet guys through other guys.
Because
Like, I'll be like, I'll ask a guy, like, yo, you got a friend for me?
yo, come on, dog. Why you pause, flag on the play.
You got a friend for me?
Unnecessary softness.
Yo, man,
15-yard penalty. First down.
If I'm in it, because here's the thing: if I'm in a city, right, that I'm doing a show and stuff like that, right, I don't always, like, I want to hang with women, yeah, but I don't always want to hang with women, right? I want to hang with some niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, the NBA Finals is on, right? Like if I'm doing a show in another city, yeah, I'm hanging out at the bar or something like that. Then next thing you know, he talking about Jokic. Then I talk about Jokic, and next thing you know, we now friends. Yeah.
I asked this question before, and when I ask this question, a lot of guys be like, "Oh, we meet through ball or we meet through work," and it's like my only problem with meeting through work is that's how you end up with like that 67-year-old man as a friend that you don't really get. It's like, how are we friends? Why are you at my house? Like, you know what I mean? But I always wonder, how do men make friends?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of times it's through other guys, and a lot of times it's through like it just be like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I was in a barbershop one time. I don't like the way this guy was talking. Like not on no gay shit. It was just like we just like the way he thinks is the way I like. Like he was making points. I'm like, yeah,
him,
yeah. Like, and then it's like, yo, dog, what you like? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, bro, we gotta get up. Like, and it's always, yo, bro, we gotta get up. Yo, bro, we
gotta get up. I hate that.
Yeah, I love it. I love it because I actually get up. See, I'm not one of them. Like, let's be real. Like, any guy that know me and says, yo, Clint, we gotta get up. If you say that and I say, yo, let's get up, we be getting up. Because here's the thing, man. Guys, we need each other. Fellas, you need support out here, man.
I agree. And
I need support, man.
Y'all need good, genuine support, not your toxic ass homies from childhood.
No.
You need new grown up friends. I feel like once you reach a certain age, men need to make new friends.
I have one friend from my childhood that I'm still cool with to this day, and that's Mo.
That's all you need.
And but that's just because we grew as men together, right? That doesn't mean I don't love, we love all the other people from my neighborhood, but he's just the one that we still just have a lot in common. We still like understand, like we're iron sharpens iron. He'll tell me when I'm wrong, I tell him when he's wrong, blah, blah, blah. And then I still have my friend from high school, right? Like I have one main friend that I have from high school that I still talk to all the time. You know what I'm saying? And then as an adult, I've made new friends because, you know what, man? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I value male friendship, man.
It's very underrated.
I really value that shit, man. It's nothing like I ain't gonna lie, man. I had a fight party at my crib. And it was only 3 guys and like 7, 8, 9 women, right? And I'm being modest right now, right? But I say that to say it was like it did feel good, you know. And
it wasn't enough testosterone for
it was just like
an event.
I was watching the fight and like I'm like it was Davis Tank versus Garcia, and I'm sitting there. He punched him in his rib. Dude goes down. That shit hurt me a little bit. Dude goes down. No, because I just punched myself. No, listen. Dude goes down. I'm yelling and screaming. He got his hat ran in. No women are looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga, yo? Whereas if my guys was there, we'd be celebrating.
Y'all all be yelling. He got his hat ran in.
Yeah, and it's like girls don't know about like I like it's just I listen. I love women, and I love women friendship. I love women companionship. I love what women bring to my life. But I also love what grown-ass men bring to my life, too.
Yeah.
I've had some really good guy friends. I've had some really good elders and mentors in my life. And that, Currency says in one of his songs, he says, I was shown by them older niggas, that's why I'm colder than you. And I feel that's how I feel. It's like, yo, I had good old heads. I had you know what I'm saying? Like I had DL Hughley, I had Touré, I had this guy named Gary and Lou and Malik. Like I have good solid grown ass men in my life, man, and that's a big deal. That's very underrated, man. You need some grown men in your life, fellas.
I like
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry if I'm rambling, but it's just, because I'm thinking about it. And I'm like, damn, I'm glad you asked that, because it's like so many guys think that like remember when we was kids, or not kids, but like in your 20s, you know, it's like, oh, this is a sausage fest. Right? Remember Sausage Fest?
We remember Sausage Fest.
Right? But like, yo, if I'm hanging with 6 guys, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's a sausage fest.
But you know what? I think the only time, I mean, of course it's situational.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want bitches
You need
around,
women around.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I feel like the only time you're in that mindset of it's a sausage fest is if you're just not in the right mindset, like maturity wise. You know what I mean? For you to feel like, oh, there has to be a vagina around at all times.
Yeah, it's like, bro, grow up, man.
Yeah,
you don't need, it's like, look, again, I love women companionship and company, but your brothers,
the brotherhood,
it do something different for you.
A brotherhood is different.
Yeah, it does something different, man. And you know, and let's be real, yo, right? Like those are the conversations I can have with my guys. I just can't have with women. Just like this conversation you have woman to woman that you just can't have. I don't give a fuck how good of a guy friend this guy is, right?
Yeah.
He can't talk to you the same way your sis talk to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I think that also, you know, when we talk about go back to guys meeting each other, right? Like, I think guys, we be too shy, right? We be acting like we don't want to be the nigga friend, and you know you want to be his friend.
I think that...
Say that, yo. Just be like, yo, like, no, for real. Like, I'll be like, all right, prime example, right? And this is not me name dropping. I'm just being, you know. So, my homegirl, Jasmine. So, let's go back in the story. So, I posted a picture of myself of it was a new headshot. And somebody told me I look like a great value PJ Morton. And I was but I thought it was funny, right? And I'm like, and at the time I'm like, I don't look like this nigga, right? But like everybody like, nah, nigga, you look like him, right?
It's giving,
right? So, but my homegirl Jasmine was like, yo, that's funny. I actually know him. Y'all, I should introduce y'all. Long story short, though, now like that's my guy, right? Like we had a lot of interactions, and then I was like, yo, man, I want to be your friend, bro. I fuck with you. You think the way I think, right?
Yeah.
You play spades, and I say that to say it was I didn't feel weird asking for not really asking for friendship, but really being the one to reach out to create a friendship.
I think it's a confidence thing, right? If you're confident in yourself, you don't mind doing that, right?
No, yeah.
And you aren't worried about, oh, well, you know, someone's gonna think I'm, you know, trying them or something like that. No,
dog.
like it's
man,
a maturity
I'm a
and a
grown
confidence
ass man,
thing,
dog.
for sure.
Like I'm not like friendship ain't gay.
Friendship isn't gay.
Friendship and male on male friendship ain't gay. You know
It's not gay.
We know why? Because we're not fucking.
But for whatever reason,
I don't
it's like,
think,
yo.
yeah, bro. I don't think you cute. You know?
Okay, next topic.
I don't think you cute, though.
We're just gonna stick a
You're
pin
not
in there.
butte, nigga. You
Not boot.
butte, nigga. You're not butte.
Let me just stick a pin in this and never
I'm
revisit
sorry.
it again.
That's a very. I'm mad. I never talked about this on my podcast.
Oh well,
On the
see?
old podcast.
Yeah.
Like that's a real thing, man. Like
Yeah.
men need men, man. Pause. Well, no, fuck it. I'm sorry.
Nah, no pause,
Yeah.
because you know what way we talking about, so no pause.
Yeah, men need men, man. Like you do. You need your brothers, man. Kev, you need men.
Of course.
All right.
But not even that. The same way we say men need their fathers,
Yeah.
men need male friends.
Yes.
Like that's a thing.
And that's something that I wish my dad would have had more of. I think my dad probably might still be here if he had more male friends. I think my dad isolated himself from a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Because he just didn't want to be.
But of that generation, that's
Yeah.
what you had to do.
Yeah.
They didn't have the emotional intelligence to know that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's just
yeah.
what they were brought up to do.
Yeah, like it's like some good home. Like yo, it's crazy. I could be on the phone with my male friends just as long as I'm on the phone with a woman. Like me and Mo be on the phone sometimes 2 hours.
Oh my God.
But and we, you know, we talking about basketball, literally, or like just like random shit, right? But it'd be like we could literally have, like we'll talk about basketball, Grand Theft Auto, anything that like we're like two little like look like we're children almost like
Yeah.
we be talking. But it's like we could be on the phone for two, and mind you, I can call him today, talk to him 2 hours. I call him tomorrow.
Talk to him another 2 hours.
That's
love this
that's
for
my
y'all.
man, dog.
Okay, so listen. Next question, right? Is it okay for a woman to be ran through? Let me finish.
Oh my god.
Let me finish. Hold on. Let me get it out.
Oh
Let me
my
get it
god.
Let me get it out. Okay. Is it okay for a woman to be ran through if she's only been ran through by celebrities and athletes?
I don't really have. So can I be honest? I don't really subscribe to the ran through thing. Because ran through means to me, ran through means you ain't really have a choice. Ran through means like, yo, we did whatever the fuck we wanted to do to you, blah, 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 blah. Whereas she made choices. And I don't give a fuck who you made a choice with. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm here right now, and I don't give a fuck who you had sex with. I don't care who you dealt with. I don't give a fuck how famous you think he is or blah, blah, blah. He ain't Clint.
First of all, I love this for you. And I wish more men had this mentality.
He ain't Clint, man.
But I mean the mentality of men when they find out that a woman is sexually liberated, promiscuous, whatever, right?
Grow up, bro.
If they're like, you know, just dealing with niggas in the neighborhood, it's like, oh, I'm not fucking with her. She is smut. She blah, 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 blah. She ran through, right? But then when I look at these celebrities who constantly get caught with people like Selena Powell, it's like, okay, so is it okay to be ran through or not? And I don't mean like just getting caught. I mean like you got her out here wearing your chain and all that shit. Well, so like, is it okay for her to be ran through if it only was celebrities and athletes? I think
you got to also think about this too, right? Like, the celebrity athlete world is so small, right? It's seen big, but it's really small. And they all date the same people when you really think about it.
But here's my pushback on that, right?
Yeah.
The celebrity and athlete world is so small. Yeah. Right? So they all date the same people.
Yeah.
They date the same people because it comes with, I'm assuming, some type of security.
I don't think I would date like a girl who dated a bunch of celebrities. Like I would never, like you'll never, like, and like, I mean, even if I like, you know, let's say I get to that level, right, where Kim K would probably look at me and be like, yo, no, he funny and he fine. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do it.
I don't mean like,
and it has nothing to do with her being ran through. It's just for me, man, like I like around the way filet.
So there's like two types of ran through though.
Yeah, okay.
It's like ran through.
Maybe I'm not understanding. I'm sorry.
There's like a ran through and it's chill and nobody knows. And there's like an openly ran through.
Yeah.
So why do they continue to entertain the openly ran through?
Can I be honest with you? This is not a topic I really I'm trying, like, I'm really trying to like find the balance, and I just don't want to sound stupid, right? But if I'm being honest, like, this is just not a topic that, or not, and this is no diss to the topic. Don't think I'm trying to play. What I'm saying is that I don't think about ran through. That is not on my mind when it comes to women. I don't give a fuck about ran through. It just don't matter to me, right? Like, I meet you today, June 1st, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, I just, who you were before me has nothing to do with who you are.
Now, when you say it doesn't matter to you, is that in reference to dating, or like, does that go for when you're wifing someone too?
Absolutely.
So you would wife someone who's openly been promiscuous.
Yeah.
I love this.
Because, I mean, for what? Why not? Why not? You choosing me now. I'm choosing you. The only difference is that you were open about your sexcapades. Okay, so what?
Sexcapades.
No, but it's like, but the funny thing is, I'm open about my sexcapades too, right?
But you know that the value there isn't the same.
No, it's not. But it's like, at the end of the day, like, how can I have that same? How can I, with a straight face, look you dead in the eye and say, yo, I'm judging you for what you've done.
Men do it every day.
Well, then you grow the fuck up, bro.
Now, here's my whole thing. This is not to come at or downplay sexually liberated or promiscuous women, right?
Yeah.
But I do feel like we have to be have some level of accountability.
I agree.
And know that a majority of men in today's society will only take you so serious if you are super promiscuous.
So ladies,
it's the pouring up for me.
My bad. So ladies, then you should be the same way with men then, right? Start judging all they promiscuous shit and all the fucking fat women you ran through. How about that? How about women judge you for the fours that you fucked, bro? You fucked some fours in your life. You fucked some women that's beneath her.
Hold on. And here's my whole thing, right?
Yeah, let's have this conversation. Now I'm up.
Right?
What we talking about?
Here's my whole thing, right?
It ain't gonna be in my comment.
Now, you know what? I don't even want them to attack you like that.
Nah, do it.
Here's my whole thing, right? I'm all for we judging women by. I'm not gonna say I'm all for it. I understand if that's your preference.
Yes, that's okay.
You prefer a woman who is a little bit more quiet about her dealings,
or virtuous, or Proverbs 31,
right? But if you are out here openly liking and commenting ugly bitches photos, I happen to see you out in the streets and you got a fucking gorilla on your arm, like, bro, Please. Why you and her back the same size? Please.
Why are you?
I don't want to.
Listen.
I don't want to.
Come on.
I'm not interested.
You shouldn't be.
I'm not interested.
Why would you be? Why would you?
I don't want it.
I stuck my penis in that.
That's gross. And now you want to stick it in me?
Got the unmitigated gall.
One thing about niggas, they always got the audacity.
Listen, the thing about it is this, right? And I'm not saying this on some, pick me shit, right? But fellas, let's have this conversation.
Hold on 1 second. The live said, Uptown Confidential 215 said, them fours come in handy late night, my guy.
No, they don't come in handy late night, my guy. I'd rather beat my dick. I'd rather beat my dick than be with a 4, bro. See, that's a man who don't got no we from Uptown, bro. We got Uptown niggas got standards on their penis.
You know what? And Uptown niggas never take nothing serious too. So I can't even listen to either one of y'all at this point.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is though, the point is that it's all right. Yeah. Did I get some 4s in my day? Absolutely. Right. Did I? And look, maybe some women fucked me and felt like I was a 4. I mean, call a spade, right? Like I ain't. I think I'm decent, but I'm not what you might be used to. Maybe you used to fucking Jason Tatum's. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you know what,
no,
Kevin?
But think of Jason. He's 6'9". He's 6'9". He's curly. He got curly hair. Like let's be real. In 98, Jason Tatum is prime. Is can we be honest? Can we be honest? Can we be honest? We can't be honest. All right. Okay. All right, my bad. But the point I'm making is this: we judge women and say, oh, you were openly promiscuous. You walk around here talking about how many bitches you fucked. Like niggas will talk about, oh yeah, my body count high. I don't want to talk about it. Blah 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 blah.
Your body count high and your dick is still trash.
But not even just that though, right? You talk about your body count, but you wear that like it's a badge of honor.
Gross.
You grow up, bro, and like let's say, bro. All right, bro, you're 29 years old, and let's say you fucked over 100 women, right? That's very realistic, right? You mean to tell me all of them was 8, 9s and above?
Lies.
There's no way, bro.
Especially because when niggas get lit, they want whatever vagina is within the nearest 6 feet.
But here's the thing, right? Then you get older and you realize your penis has to have some standards. From now, vagina's not just vagina. Quality over quantity.
Quality over quantity.
Quality over I would give me a solid 7.5. Who likes me? Who thinks? Who got my back? We could just be fucking, but you can like me and have my back, right? You can like me and have my back. Like that's cool, right? And I take that over a 4. That I'm gonna wake up next to and be like, yo, why did I do this?
What? Get out my house now. Poor decisions.
You know what it is? I'll tell you why niggas fuck 4s. 4s got money. 4s buy you food at night. 4s come over with Wawa.
You know what? I think that's what my problem is.
You don't come over with Wawa?
No, my problem is I'm like at 8.5, 9, but I be moving like I'm a 4, and niggas be taking advantage of me.
Yeah, yo, you're way too nice to these guys.
I think okay, because I ain't want to say it was just me. I think I'm way too nice to these niggas.
You're way too understanding.
Bro.
You can only be understanding with a nigga who's also understanding.
I be trying to be understanding to everybody like a dummy.
No, just get with one guy and if he understands you, you should understand him.
That's my problem. I just figured it out, y'all. Next time y'all ask me why I'm single, that's why. I'm way too understanding.
That's why?
Niggas be feeling it. They be feeling themselves. They be letting
and they
go
can just do whatever they want.
Because I'm understanding. I hate this for me. Okay?
I hate it for you too.
Thank you, Father of Canaan. Just bought a badge. Thank you. Appreciate you, baby.
Father of Canaan. Hold on. Like, are you Canaan like Canaan Stark's dad?
That's all the title says.
Well, you know Canaan from Raising Canaan.
I know.
And then Omar Epps is his dad.
Oh, really?
In the show, yeah. Well,
maybe his name is Omar.
Oh.
And so he made his tag. We're thinking way too much.
All right, is your name Omar?
Is your name Omar, though? Let us know.
That would be great. If his name was Omar, we just solved a serious puzzle.
Kevin.
Yes.
Can we get into edibles, please?
Yep.
Edibles? What edibles? I had edibles.
You say this every time you come here, and it pisses me off.
That I have edibles?
No, the edible portion of the show is when we read questions
Yeah.
or stories that people send in. Okay.
All right.
Now, if you have a question or a story and it's too long to fit in the prompt that we put up on Thursdays, you can always DM me your stories at DM me, or you can email me at inquiries@stormyp.com. Thank you. Okay. So, the first question.
I'm listening.
How do you tell a female her coochie smells foul?
How do you tell a female her coochie it smells foul?
Now, here's my whole thing, right?
I'll just be like, Lo, you know what? So, I haven't really ran into like stank coochie
Blessed.
in at least the last
Blessed.
5-7 years. Like I have not. I've been like that's what I mean by quality over quantity. Like,
But you know what? I feel like at 35, you shouldn't have ran into stank coochie in the last 5 to 7 years.
I haven't ran into stank coochie. I'll be 36, by the way.
By now, you should have a hold on like the pH levels.
I don't really run. Yeah, I have not. I can honestly say, like, nah, that ain't me. I can't. But how do I say it? I mean, I've never. If I would say it, I would just be like. I'll just be like, hey, like I can't continue to eat this.
Someone on the live said, "You been drinking enough water?" That's what you're gonna tell us.
That's a good question.
You been drinking enough water?
That's a good question. Yeah, I like that. Use that.
As a woman, if you ask me if I've been drinking enough
Oh, you
water,
gonna get it. It's not subtle.
No, I'm just gonna be like, yeah. Cause who's to say it's from the water?
Honestly, but like, why are you fucking with, like? Okay, let's start here.
Well, can I start?
Go ahead, please.
Let's start. Okay.
Please, let's start.
I don't think that you've been drinking enough water is a good enough excuse because the vagina and the pH balance is so fickle. Anything can change it. So you drinking enough water might not be the reason, right? It could be a reaction to a condom. It could be soap that he's using. It could be, lotions, body odor. It could be you not rinsing out or washing colored drawers before you wear them for the first time.
Damn, I don't even.
It could be you
Could that
take.
be why my dick stink? I'm joking. Cause maybe I got on great drawers, so maybe like I'm joking.
It could also be
Yeah.
you taking too long to hop in the shower after you leave the gym, and you got the swamp cooch, you got the swamp ass. So there are so many different reasons why your pH can go up.
I respect
So
that.
I don't think you asking, "Are you drinking enough water?" is a good enough answer.
So I think first of all, in the days of sex, right? Let's be real. All right. Most sex is planned for the most part, right? Or if it's not planned, it's very thought out, right? Like like for the most part, right? When you go out, like if you think you might want some dick tonight, whether that means you getting it from somebody that you meet or somebody that you calling up, you have an idea, like because you're wearing a certain I'm just in case.
Just in case
that I get some dick tonight. Let me make sure my coochie's washed up,
baby.
Just in case. Make sure it's washed. Yeah, but I mean, I know, like me, if I thought I had an inkling of some yams, I'm making sure like I took an extra shower.
So once again, your man Uptown Confidential 215.
But did he say his name was Omar?
He didn't say if his name was Omar.
Then I don't want to hear from him.
Put your finger to her nose and ask her, "Would you eat this?"
That's so disrespectful.
That's so disrespectful.
But I'm not mad at that.
I'm sorry, what?
Sometimes you might sometimes be, you know what? Can I tell you what happened to me when I was 10 years old? I was 10 years old and I never forget, I was in line and this girl wanted to stand like 10 steps behind me, right? And I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, then like all day, like she was yelling out, somebody stink. And I'm thinking like, it can't be me. Like, I
don't know if I want to hear the rest of this story.
Man, we got on the bus that day. She was like, Clint, I'm going to just be honest with you. Your underarms is funky. And from that day forward, my underarms was never. I always had deodorant.
Never.
Thank you to Nia Harris.
A hero.
The only reason why I'm using
pioneer.
Only reason why I'm using her name specifically is just because she doesn't know to this day. Like we follow each other on Instagram and all that.
Yeah.
Right. She still looked the same from when we were like we wasn't 10, we was 12.
Yeah.
So like she still looked the same from 7th, 8th grade. And I remember she told me straight up that I stank. But she told it to me. She didn't tell everybody. She told me.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
She's like, you stink and your clothes is dingy. And
I never.
and she was the finest girl in the school.
And she was considerate. I love.
She was the finest girl in the school.
I never stank, but I just sweat real bad.
It happens.
I've just always been a sweater.
Yeah,
like that's just my thing. It won't stink, but I'm gonna be moist.
My underarms was wild that day, and yeah. But since then, like she changed my life. So I say that to say, sometimes you need to be harsh with that. Like sometimes you just need to tell somebody, yo, your breath stink.
Yo, you know what's crazy? You know how you say like, and your clothes was dingy,
Yeah.
right? Let me tell you something. So, you know, I grew up with my grandma, right?
Yeah.
So, I didn't know that the more you wash your clothes, the more the color will fade, right? So, you know, when we were younger, like the niggas would clown you and say, yo, your jeans ashy.
Jeans was ashy.
Your jeans was ashy.
Damn, and I feel like that was only a Philly joint. Like,
Yo.
I don't feel like nobody else anywhere else was like, yo, he had some ashy ass jeans. Or like, I never get, like, niggas would say, like, yo, you need some lotion for them jeans.
So here's the thing, right? I didn't know because I was extremely sheltered and I fucking was by myself and in my own little world. So like one day I went to school and I like rubbed Vaseline on my jeans because I thought like that helps. And it didn't help. And them kids tore me the fuck up.
Yo, you know how they, you remember, let's circle back real quick.
Okay.
Remember they said Philly kids is the most rudest kids on the,
And here we go.
Look, yo, when I was growing up, I'm not gonna lie to you. Growing up in Philly made you have to be funny.
I'm 1,000%.
You have to be funny.
1,000%.
Like that's the one thing. That's why I think we really put out some really good comedy. Like you gotta be, because everybody in my like people that went to high school with me. I wasn't the funniest nigga in the class. Like there was some niggas who used to have the class rolling. Like and what you know, but. You just gotta be funny, bro.
And I think it's also why all the Philly women are so aggressive, and we can't help it.
And Philly women, my sister's funny, yo. My mom is funny, yo. Like, Philly women, Philly got the funniest women. I'm sorry, like, and it's more so just because y'all know how to bust back. And when you know what I'm saying, y'all know how to joan back. Like y'all know how to, you know, like you throw a left jab. Well, shit, nigga, I got a right hook. Like, and it's funny though. It's
funny. Most importantly, and it's funny.
It's funny, yo. Like I definitely, I agree. And when we was kids though, and we talk about disrespectful kids, right? Like, yeah, it's disrespect, but. Yo, man, like, you knew not to wear that fucking shirt ever again.
Let me tell you something. That was the last time I wore those jeans.
Yeah, you knew
I wore those
like,
jeans.
That's the thing, right? It didn't turn into, oh, man, they bullying me.
Yeah.
Like, no, it was, if you talk bad about, like, I'll never forget, I came to school with a FUBU outfit, right? Now, this is when, like, FUBU was on its way out. And I still wear, I got on FUBU shorts right now, yo.
Yo, Forever 21 did a collection with FUBU last year.
Man, I got a promo code with FUBU. Go to Clint. I'm dead ass right now. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. FUBU though stood for fuck you bitches. And kids in school like.
It's the for me.
Yeah, dog, kids you say fuck you, just there for fuck you bitches. So I mean, yeah, I didn't, you know, I'd be like, yo, like I like FUBU, but I like not getting.
I like my peace too.
Yeah, yo, like yeah.
Listen. Speaking of Philly, you got an event tonight for y'all who watching on live, or if you listen to this tonight.
Yeah, I'm about to go DJ.
Talk to me about it.
It's called Wristbands Only, right? So when you walk in, you know, the party, it's always free.
What's this voice?
This is me.
Jesus Christ.
It's my DJ, Quiet Storm.
Oh my God, I think it came out my nose.
Oh shit! All right.
Go ahead.
But all right, Wristbands Only. You come in, they ask you your relationship status. Red wristband mean you in a relationship. Yellow wristband mean it's complicated. Blue wristband mean you single. Green mean you DTF, right? And that's if they say the right thing. Also though, what I love about it is it's me DJing, right? And it coincides with my podcast, Music is a Love Language. And me DJing is fun. Like me, I found DJing during the pandemic after my father passed away. And I don't do it for the money. Like that's why it's always free. That's why it's always just a good time. I want you to hear good music, and I want you dancing face to face with somebody. That's what it's all about. That's what I like about Wristbands Only. And also you can meet somebody, right? And you can, now, fellas, I done have to work for you. She got on a blue wristband. You think she look good? Say something.
Okay, now, I'm gonna give a little bit of pushback. I'm gonna give just a little bit of pushback.
Go ahead, push it back.
Just a little bit.
Take it back now, y'all.
The last Wristbands Only party.
Yeah, in Philly or in
Philly.
Okay,
in Philly.
Yeah.
Me and my girlfriends was there. We always looking cute.
Yeah.
Everybody had on their singles wristband.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I even had on a down the fuck wristband.
Did you?
Nobody got no play.
Okay.
So what's these scary ass niggas you be bringing out to your events?
I think they don't, like, a lot of guys don't got no game.
You don't have to have game. We got the wristbands on.
But you gotta at least, you gotta know how to, you gotta have that conversation. You gotta know how to talk. You have to
Okay.
say something now. This is not a DM. I have to walk up to you and say something. Most guys don't have that in them. They don't. A lot of guys think they him. You're not him because you can't.
You
even,
are not him.
Because you can't even approach a woman.
Yeah.
Without being disrespectful. Like, you can't walk up to a woman and say, hello, my name is Arthur.
Shout out to Arthur, whoever he may be.
I got a cousin named Arthur. He crazy as shit.
But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. So tonight,
Yeah.
I'm not going to wear the down the fuck wristband.
Good.
I'm going to do the single because you know what? Some guys are a little intimidated. Maybe the down the fuck wristband was too much.
Yeah.
Okay?
Maybe it's just single. Yeah.
So today I'm gonna be single. Okay.
All right.
And if I don't get no niggas tonight, Clint, I'm gonna have to write you a bad review on Yelp.
Okay.
So that's just what it is.
Okay. If you don't get no niggas tonight, but if other people get niggas, maybe it's you. Sorry. Maybe,
First of all,
maybe you not an 8, 5, 9, if like you thought.
First
you
of
were.
all, not gonna lie. What's this having events where niggas just out here enjoying themselves and having a good time?
Yeah, well,
where the hoes at?
No, we don't need that. Niggas have.
Golly.
Come get your groove on, bro.
Come get your groove
Come
on,
get your
bro.
groove. Come get your groove on. Gotta get your groove on.
Yo, okay, so tell us where people can find you, where they can support you, all that other stuff you got going on. What's up?
Yo, my name Clint Coley. Do me a favor. I just need you to do me a favor and follow a couple of things. You can follow me at Clint Coley. You can follow my podcast and listen to my podcast called Music is a Love Language. We literally just discuss music. It's fun, right? And when I say not in a boring way, right? If you thought I was entertaining, think of this, but we're also incorporating music. And then the last part is, if you play spades, you're a spades player, follow the World Series of Spades. Season 3 is coming soon. We're going to be at the Roots Picnic this weekend doing our activation. The winner of the Roots Picnic tournament will be on the show, so I'm excited. Can't wait. Got our defending champion coming back. I'm just doing a lot, man. I'm having a good fucking time.
I love this for you.
Having a good time.
I love this for you, man. Listen, Atlanta, June 23rd. We only got 10 tickets left. Okay?
10. Yes.
Listen, if you are in the Atlanta area and you want to have some good conversations about sex, culture, and relationships, you want to be at the Chocolate Chip and Sip live podcast taping June 23rd at the SE Content House in Atlanta, Georgia. We only have 10 tickets left. That's it. 10. By the time we come back next week, I don't know how many more we're going to have. Click the link in my bio. Get your tickets now or go to stormyp.com. Y'all, I'm so excited, and I'm mostly excited because I really don't know anyone in Atlanta. So the fact that y'all are really coming out to see your girl,
It's a big deal. I'm proud of you.
it make my titties tingle.
All right.
Hello? No, we're done. Okay.
Yeah.
Follow me on the gram at StormyP, PEA, at Chocolate Chip and Sip. And if you don't remember anything else, please remember, fuck out of here, dickhead. I love you, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Wow.